Hi, this is the fourth in a series called Yoga for Work Stress. And today's practice is going to be called Looking Inward. This is all about just looking inside ourselves for the answers. So we know that when we have work stress, that our mind starts to perseverate on negative thoughts about the situations or the people or just the circumstances at work. And unpopular opinion, these thoughts are all in our head. So we've either taught ourselves to feel kind of yucky and then think look for evidence that yucky things are happening, and we always find them. That's called our own bias, our own confirmation bias. The more we look for negative, the more we'll find it. The more irritated we are, the more we'll find reasons and evidence for our being irritable. So while it doesn't feel good because it feels really horrible in our emotions, these things are in our mind. When I was going through work stress, I knew I needed to do something about it. I knew that the stress and the thoughts in my head were spiraling to solve my work problems. I wanted an exit ramp out of that situation. And yet, if I had found one, I'm pretty sure I would have taken all the same thought patterns with me. So trying to dig in deep here and do the work on our mat so we can benefit off. So if you're like I was, I feel your pain. I know how painful it can be. And yet we're going to just trust and try a short practice right now that will purposefully incorporate some breathing techniques and some yoga asanas or yoga movement that will help to give our brain a break, which will give us a space to go inside and ask ourselves what we need. But we need to be able to get still. And for me to get still, I need to do a little movement to get myself in that space. So we're going to do that just right now. So please join me on your mat. Sit up tall. Let's take a nice deep breath in through the nose. Suck in a little more air. Hold it, sigh it out the mouth. Next one, we are getting out some negative energy. So let's inhale deep. Take in as much air as you can. Open up the mouth and sigh it out. Now close the lips. Come to a nose-to-nose breath. On the inhale, sit yourself up tall. Exhales, feel firmly supported by the ground underneath you. Take a few more breaths just like this. If you'd like to, at this point, close your eyes. You should be starting to feel more comfortable on your mat, maybe a little more settled. Let's take one hand on the belly and one hand on the heart. This is a really quick way to ground in and to send your body and your mind signals that you're safe. So if you're struggling to unwind or unsettle, right here at any point in your day is a great place to be. Close your eyes and bow in. Deep inhales and exhales, smooth out the breath. I'm going to invite you to take this one step further and just ask yourself, what do I need? And keep with that mantra today. If it doesn't serve you or you're just not ready to go there yet, skip it. You'll get there. The goal is to be able to come back to this question and listen to our body and our mind and our soul give us answers. Take 2 more breaths here. Letting that question seep through your whole body. And we'll flutter the eyes open, bring the hands back to our lap. And then we're going to try some alternate nostril breathing. This is a quick way to lower your blood pressure and to rejuvenate or balance your nervous system, which can be out of whack when we're feeling deep, deep stress. So thumb on your right nostril and either middle finger or ring finger on your left nostril. It'll depend on your nose anatomy. All right, so close the right nostril and inhale through the left nostril. Hold it at the top. Switch. We're going to plug the left, open the right, exhale down the right nostril. Inhale through the right nostril. Hold it at the top. Switch. Exhale out the left nostril. Inhale through the left nostril. Hold it at the top. Switch. Exhale out the right nostril. Inhale through the right nostril. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause at the top. Switch. Exhale out the left nostril. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold at the top. Switch. Exhale out the right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can see where we're going. Pause. Switch. Exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pause. Exhale at the right. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pause. Exhale out the left. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your hands back to your lap. Take 5 smooth inhales through the nose and out the nose right here. Just checking in with the energy, the breath, your mood, your feelings. Don't judge, just notice. 3 more breaths. You should feel a little change in your breathing. You could do that for up to 10 minutes. You could keep going up to 10 or 12. You don't want it to be uncomfortable, but you want to keep growing your ability to do that type of breathing. Let's take a slight gentle twist. Left hand on top of right knee, right hand behind the back on the floor. Inhale, lift tall. Exhale, gaze goes over the right shoulder. 2 more breaths right here. Inhale, sit you up tall. Exhale, gaze and twist over the right shoulder. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, twist from the waist. Inhale, back to center. We'll take it to the other side. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, twist. Inhale, sit tall. Nice, deep, smooth. Exhale, twist. 1 more. Inhale, back to the center. We're going to come into tabletop. Send the hips left to right, just wiggling it out here. And right away, we're going to start to move. So we're going to move a little bit so that then we can get still. Curl the toes under, spike the hips to the sky, pedal this out. First time here in down dog for this practice. Spread the fingers wide. Nice. And on an inhale, look forward, step both feet to the front of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise to standing. Hands come through heart center. All right, we'll start a little flow here. We'll take it on the both sides. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, take the right foot to the back of the mat. Pivot that foot 45-degree angle. And on an inhale, we'll come up to warrior 1. Nice, strong warrior 1. Deep inhale, looks up at the ceiling. Exhale, open it out to warrior 2. Nice, strong poses here. We want to feel in control and lots of strength when we're feeling stress. Flip the left palm, reverse this. Right hand comes down the back. Straighten the left knee. And then tip into triangle. Left hand comes down that left leg, right hand to the sky. Gaze goes up. Drop the shoulders down the back. Really try to stack the shoulders one on top of the other. And then bring the right hand down to the ground. We'll frame the foot. Step the back foot in a little bit. We're in pyramid pose. So bring the hands up to the shin. maybe the thigh, and make a flat back. Reaching the crown of the head towards the front of the room, and then we'll try to fold over this left leg. Letting the chest come square to that thigh. Curl the chin into the chest. And right here, this is a great reminder to look inward. Your gaze is at your knees, maybe your belly button. 2 nice deep breaths here, feeling the stretch in the back of the legs. Bring the hands to the waist. Inhale, come back up to standing. And we're just going to come to the other side. Setting your feet up for warrior 1. Bend into the right knee. Nice low lunge. Inhale, lifts the chest and chin. Exhale, settle deeper into the lunge. And drop the shoulders down the back. Let's open up to warrior 2. Nice deep lunge. This time the back foot comes parallel to the short edge of the mat. Bring the shoulders behind the back. Gaze goes over the right finger. Flip the right palm and let's reverse this. Nice deep inhale, lift out of the right waist. Exhale, drop the left fingertips closer to the ground. Straighten the right knee. We're in reverse triangle. Let's tip this into triangle. Gaze goes up at the left fingertips. Nice deep movements with all these big muscles of the body. Drop the shoulders down, stack the arms. And then exhale, look down at the right toes. We'll frame the foot, step the back foot in a little bit, coming into pyramid pose. So first, find that flat back. Bring your hands up on your thigh or shin. Nice flat back, crown of the head, pointing towards the mat, edge of the mat. And then bring the hands down. Feeling that stretch in the back of the legs. When you're ready, bring the chin into the chest. Look within. Ask yourself right here, what do I need? Just settling that question into your body. Bring your hands to the waist. Inhale, come up to standing. Let's flip the feet again. Warrior 1 to the back, to the front of the mat. Arms go up. Let's take it through one more time on each side. Really trying to get some energy out here. Open it up to warrior 2. Flip the left palm, reverse. Straighten the left knee. Exhale, tip into triangle. From triangle, gaze goes down to the left foot. Frame the feet with your foot with your hand. Step the back foot forward a little bit. Find a half lift, flat back. Then exhale, come into pyramid pose. Look out at the horizon and then tip the chin into the chest. Look inside. Inhale, hands to the waist. Come up to standing. We'll flip to the back of the mat. Warrior 1. Settle this. Nice deep lunge. Inhale, open to warrior 2. Flip the right palm, reverse this. Side stretch. Let that feel great. Dip it a little deeper into the lunge. Straighten the right knee. Exhale, tip it into triangle. Inhale, look up at the left thumb and fingertips. Then gaze goes down. We'll bring that left foot forward a little bit for pyramid pose. Nice flat back. Find the stretch. And tip the chin into the chest. Step the left foot up to meet the right, and we'll just come up to mountain pose. Bring the hands through heart center. Let's take a little balancing here. So great for the brain. Put some weight into the left foot. Bring the right knee into the chest. You can even reach out and grab it. Take a little squeeze. Find your footing. Then we'll come into tree pose. So hands at heart center. This right sole of your foot's going to find a place on your leg to land, not on the knee. Toe could be on the floor. Foot along the calf. Could reach down and find the inside of your left leg. I'm going to find something doable here for about a full minute of tree. So you're trying to stand up tall out of the left leg. Let it be wobbly. You can use a ball here or a piece of furniture. Maybe even inhaling the arms up overhead for a little extra challenge, or some side bends. Make your branches sway. Nice deep inhales and exhales. So imagine the inhale coming up through your foot all the way to the crown of your head, and the exhale grounding you right back down. Send the breath through the back body. One more inhale, lift tall. Exhale, exhale deep. A few more breaths right here. You're doing great. Just enough time to fall out and get back in. Bring the knee towards the front and step it down. Shake it out. So good for your brain. And bring the left knee into your chest and squeeze. Drop the shoulders down the back. And when you're ready, find your tree on this side. Okay. Great. Think about where your hands are. Try it all over again. This time, my foot's up a little bit higher. We'll see how that goes. You can try to find something to fix your gaze on. That's another good balancing move. And then again, play around with your hands. Maybe arms up overhead, side bend. It's supposed to get wobbly. It's supposed to be a challenge. Find your edge and then come back to some deep inhales and exhales. Maybe asking yourself again, what do I need? Just inquiring, not really searching for the answer, just asking. Nice deep inhale. Lift up out of the ground. Exhales ground you firmly to the earth. 2 more breaths. Bring that knee forward. Send the foot down. We're just going to find our way to a seat. Another really great thing for your nervous system is some inversions. So I'm going to show you some forward folds that are inversions, like slight inversions. So soles of your feet come together. Inhale, sit up tall. Then exhale, we're going to fold over, long straight back first. So gaze stays at the horizon. And then tip the chin into the chest. 3 breaths here. Nice deep inhales and exhales. Look within and ask yourself, what do I need? Maybe you can hear the breath in your ears. Bring yourself back to a seat. All right, so that's one way of inverting. Those forward folds standing are another great inversion. Another one to bring some more oxygen to the brain is to come onto your back, knees point at the sky, and we'll take bridge. So you can do this with a block underneath your back and hold it for the full time. We're going to take 3 simple bridges here. So inhale, lift the hips off the ground. Imagine the knees pointing towards the front edge of the mat. Go ahead and shimmy your shoulders underneath your back. Maybe you clasp your hands. It's not necessary. Lift your heart to the sky. Drop your chin into your chest just slightly. Nice deep inhale, lift a little higher. Exhale, lower to the ground. And the next inhale, bring the hips back up. Lift the chest, shimmy the shoulders, drop the chin, lift the chest, drop the chin, send the knees to the front edge of the mat. Nice deep inhale, lift a little higher, exhale, lower. One more. Inhale brings you right back up. Make all those little adjustments. How high can you lift your hips? Try to let go of anything that's clenching in the buttocks. Lift a little higher. Deep inhale. Exhale, lower the hips. Bring the knees into the chest and rock around just to neutralize the spine. Check in, do a little scan. How's your mind feel? Then bring the feet to the ground. Send the knees to the sides. Soles of the feet are together. So we're in that supine cobbler's pose now. Hands can go on your hips. Nice deep inhales and exhales here. Trying to let everything relax. We're here for 10 breaths. Find some stillness. Ask yourself, what do I need? And then just listen. Don't force the answer. If your mind wanders, bring it right back to those inhales and exhales through the nose. Stay right here, really present. Three more breaths. Nice deep inhales. Maybe you can feel your belly rise on the inhale and fall on the exhale. If you really love this, stay here. If you want one more, I'm going to give you a last posture. It's called crocodile posture. You'll lay on your belly. Let your feet come towards the edges of the mat. Relax your ankles. Bring your hands out in front so you can rest your chin or your cheek. And right here, you can start to feel your belly lower and raise. That's diaphragmatic breath. So still breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Really focusing on the sensation of your belly. Again, you can ask yourself that question, what do I need? And this is a place where you could stay for a good long while you're sending signals to your brain and body through your breath to calm down. And we've worked off some energy, so hopefully you can come to a space of stillness and really just listen without much effort, listening for that answer. You might not get it on the first time or the second time or the third time, but when you can't sleep in the middle of the night, you're laying in bed, you can come back to this breath, the question, and the stillness. Stay right here in crocodile pose. I'm going to come to a seat just to close us out. I hope that you found that practice helpful, that you found some technique that you maybe can even use during your day at some point. And I would just ask of you for the next week to try this practice over and over again, even if it's a small part, the alternate nostril breathing or a crocodile pose or a forward fold, something that will help you to give your space, your mind some space to really just settle in and listen, unlock those negative thoughts and start to move on. Please share your experience with me, and please share this with someone you think might be able to benefit from it. Work stress or other stress, if you think it would help somebody, please pass it along. Thank you.